this morning here at Ascension. Special welcome to guests and visitors here this morning. We are thrilled that you're here. Welcome to the Lord's house. Now, we especially welcome guests and visitors who are here for our children's choir. The children did a great job, as always. We love when they lead us in song and music. If you have other children that are interested in being part of that ensemble, rehearsals are Wednesday afternoons, begin at 3:15 with our music director, music teacher over at Word Life, Mr. Gabe Michael. So again, thank you to the children who shared with us the gift of song. Today is a special day, not only here at Ascension, but for the church around the world. We celebrate and recognize Palm Sunday. So we have our palm branches. Remember that day when Jesus rode into Jerusalem. And those shouts of Hosanna, which means Lord save us. As people waved those palm branches and laid down their cloaks even before him. So then begins what's called Holy Week, the most important week in the history of the world because of Jesus' acts of salvation for us. So we have an opportunity to gather together for worship a number of times throughout the week. Just wanted to remind you of those opportunities. This Thursday is Maundy Thursday, that night when Jesus washes the disciples' feet and he's betrayed. But he also institutes the Lord's Supper, Holy Communion. Two opportunities to gather, once in the morning at 8:30 with our school children at Word Life, and then also in the evening at 6:30. Both services will have Holy Communion. The 6:30 service will end with the stripping of the altar and the emptying of our chancel. On Good Friday, two opportunities for worship. One is the Traore service. That's a 3-hour service that's sort of an open house. You can come and go as you like. Sponsored by the Lutheran churches in our circuit. So over the course of 3 hours, there'll be 9 different pastors overseeing 20-minute segments and preaching on those 7 words, so 7 times that Jesus speaks from the cross. Also have an introduction and conclusion as well. That rotates what church hosts this time. It is Ascension's turn. So we'll be here from noon to 3. Come and go as you like. It's also broadcast live on KFL Radio, AM 850 as well, and we'll be live streaming it on Facebook and YouTube. We have bulletins for that service available even this morning if you want to pick one up in advance. Then worship in the evening, 6:30, our Tenebrae service as it grows darker and darker throughout that service on Good Friday evening. And then 4 opportunities for worship Easter Sunday. Our outdoor service, 6:30 a.m. Sunrise service as the sun rises over Francis Park in the east. And then 3 indoor services, 8, 9:30, and 11 with our youth serving breakfast throughout the morning as well. So some wonderful services coming up. And again, services that remind us what's central to our faith as Christians and all that Jesus has done out of love for us. A few other things happening today, too. Our blood drive is today. That's taking place until 1 p.m. over at our school gym. Give that precious gift of blood. It's greatly needed right now. So we invite you, if you have time, an opportunity to consider that a loving act of donation. Also, in our lobby area is our 8th grade bake sale. You can support our 8th graders at Word Life and their class trip. They're headed to beautiful Branson, Missouri later this spring. So we thank you for that. And also our spring plant sale forms in the lobby as well. We invite you to check that out and turn those forms in as soon as possible. Our new member class is beginning in just 2 weeks, the Sunday after Easter. So those who are interested in learning more about what Lutheran Christians believe and interested in membership here at Ascension, we invite you to be a part of that class. And we'll be meeting in our conference room at 10 a.m. And then also today, have a few pictures to share, reasons to give thanks to God throughout the week. The first couple pictures are the crew spreading mulch yesterday morning in a 25